One of the more recent things that were written, I think it was like the Michael Granberry thing for Dallas Morning News, where he says that he said that you don't shy away from provocation for the sake of enlightenment. Do you see like being the one who is willing to speak out about it, even connected to any sort of intentional provocation? Do you think about it in that way at all? And do you think about your body of work in that way at all?
I really actually think most of my work is kind of overall generally tame. I feel very domestic. I think I'm vocal. I wouldn't say that is necessarily provocative. And I think there's a push to deem the kind of encirclement that I try and achieve in my work, like in approaching these things from multiple points. I try and envelop whatever the idea is that I'm thinking about. I think maybe in doing that, some people see it as an attack rather than like a hug. Which is weird. Like, I don't think it's very provocative. Like, that's really the kind of liberty that's been afforded white male patriarchal artist presence throughout history. You know,
Yeah.
why can't anybody else have that
Yeah.
same opportunity?
So one of the things that I read that I thought was interesting, just because first it was more an assessment of like work than tying it into something else. But it was in Dallas Morning News, and it was Eve Hill Angus, and she said something about like how that piece, The Living in the New World, that is like this representation of a tension between boldness and vulnerability and exposure and redaction. I guess that like clicked with me, or I remembered about that, because it's how I think about what you're doing physically, like with the sweet cheese or things like that. So that's absolutely intentional, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It comes from a place of love, and I truly do not think that I am presenting anything that will bring immediate harm to others. May bring harm to me, but again, that is something I am willing to do, because in order for me to change in these instances and really achieve the thing that I am presenting for other people, that I believe I'm presenting for other people, I have to be willing to risk that change happening inside of and on the surface of myself. We can understand the scarred body, but we can't understand the emotional toll of these. You have things that are under your skin that make you very human, that bond you to the people around you. We should explore those things as much as we explore the skin of it, because I'm not Jesus. I have no divinity other than my being.
Yeah.
I really want to test the limits of that as much as anything. So let's just do the work. Let's just do the work, and then I'm ready to deal with it. I hope people around are ready to deal with it too.